I don't spook, I sparkle. Can you even guess what palette we're gonna look at today? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kimmie. This is my attic, and welcome to day 3 of 31 days in the attic. I just want to say a couple of quick words before we get started. It is September 28th when I'm filming this, and a couple of hours ago I did find out about I read about the passing of Mel Thompson. I am so sorry to hear it. I was a huge fan of Mel Thompson's. If you've seen my videos, you already know that because I've mentioned her a few times, how much I learned about makeup from her. I think, you know, I told you guys that if you were looking for a really good tutorial, if you were really learning how to do makeup, or you just wanted to learn more about it, I recommended that you go over to her channel because she was just so amazing at what she did. She was truly an artist. And she had such wonderful content, and it was clear that she cared about her viewers. I used to come home from work like every day for a year. I would come home and turn on Mel Thompson. I was, you know, I wanted to learn all I could about makeup, and like I said, I just fell in love with her channel. She just had such amazing content, and she seemed like such a kind soul. She was always talking about like her friends, her family. You know, there's a lot of drama in the beauty community. But she just seemed like such a lovely person. Like I said, she was always talking about her friends, her family. She was so talented, and I think she will truly be missed. And my heart goes out to her friends and her family. You never know what's going on with someone. I watched her video just a couple days ago. I think it was her newest video. I don't know when it was shot, but I mean, you would never know that anything was wrong, if anything was wrong. You know, I don't know what happened to her. Her family has not released that, and whether they do or not, that's, you know, that's private. I don't know what happened to her, but like I said, she looked very good. She looked beautiful like she always did. So you just never know what's happening with someone. You don't know what's happening in someone's life. That's why I always say, you know, take care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. This year has taught me that. You know, I spoke a couple of videos about my friend Sean, who was killed in June. You don't know what's going to happen next in this life, guys. You really don't. So please appreciate everything. Appreciate each other. And as I said, my heart goes out to her friends, her family. And with that, we'll get on with the video. Okay guys, so I'm sure you figured it out. Today we're going to be taking a look at Colourpop's Sprinkle a Little Magic. Now, I have had this palette in my possession for a little while. It's not brand new. It's pretty new. It's not brand new. Maybe a couple weeks it's been out. I don't know, it's like an eternity. An eternity on YouTube, but whatever. I got it a while ago, and I got it pretty quick to when it first came out because I knew I was going to want this palette. I really like Tinkerbell, hence the shirt. Yes, I did own this. But then I thought, well, you know what, it might be kind of fun to try it during the 31 days in the attic, Halloween. I don't know, it's kind of Halloween, right? My shirt's Halloween. I have a Halloween Tinkerbell shirt. Now, come on. Halloween, okay? That's enough for me. That was enough to convince me that this would make a good topic for 31 days in the attic, this palette. So we're gonna go ahead and do a first impression. You know my feeling on Colourpop. Do you know my feeling on Colourpop? Let's open it up and see if anything falls out. Oh, Colourpop has passed the test. Wow, this is really... Okay, so right away I am getting good vibes from this palette. It is really, really pretty. These pan shades are bigger, right? They're bigger than Colourpop normally. Are they? Are they bigger than Colourpop's normal 9? I was going to say Colourpop's normal 9 pop. I'm filming this after work, okay? The pan sizes look bigger, but maybe they're not. Maybe it's just my imagination. And then you have these really, really, really pretty names, cute names: Pixie Dust, Small Fairy, Sleep, Neverlands. This is really, really, really cute. And you know the best thing about this? I don't see any matte glitters. None whatsoever. So guys, let's go ahead and swatch it. We'll swatch it and then we will do a try on. All right guys, so there it is, swatched out. Really, really lovely colors. I will tell you, this shade, Sleep, this was a little bit hard to swatch, and this shade was also a little bit hard to swatch. They did swatch out a little bit patchy. Other than that, very, very pretty. And the bright greens, it definitely makes this palette unique. Now, is this an everyday palette for me? Probably not, but there's definitely some everyday shades in it, so we'll see how it wears. But this is it swatched out, and like I said, as far as swatching, it swatched pretty nicely with the exception, I would say, those two shades. But there you go. Alright, so guys, I do apologize to anyone who was a little lost, like when I started that video, when I started that segment about how, you know, if Colourpop was going to pass the test. I've just had some bad luck with Colourpop, especially these like 9 pan palettes in the past, opening them up and they just kind of fall, like the pan, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, the mirror, I always show the palettes upside down so you're not blinded by the mirror, but, and the pans just kind of fall out. Like I've had that happen so many times, and I've had to like either get rid of the palette or, you know, I couldn't use the shade because they have just been DOA, and they just tend to fall apart. Now, I didn't have that problem, but this shade, Neverland, I did notice when I was swatching it that the pan was moving. So I don't know what's going on, but I will say that nothing is damaged, nothing fell, so it's really not a big deal if the pan's moving, but that's what I meant when I said that. And but this cardboard, this is the cardboard packaging. I prefer this to the plastic packaging, and I mean the packaging is 10 out of 10. It's so cute with Miss Tinkerbell on the cover, and there's like glitter on the cover also, and then it does have a mirror inside, and the mirror is like has like that like design to it. So I don't know if you saw anything there, but really, really cute. And then this is what the back looks like. So the packaging is beautiful. Packaging is very lovely. So because I am a pack crazy for the packaging, I am pretty happy with this palette already because, you know, I'm a packaging type of girl. But let's go ahead and put some shades on and see what happens. Now, I am going to use a primer. I do feel that my eyeshadow goes on better, and I just got this one from 21 Days of Beauty, and if you saw my video, Best and the Worst of 21 Days of Beauty, yeah, I really like this one. This is the MAC Paint Pots. I wanted to try these forever, and then when they were on sale at Ulta, I decided to finally pick it up. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and let's play. So, I'm going to start with the shade. I am definitely going to do some of these greens. Or all of these greens. Let's see how much I can get on a lid. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with Big Magic. And I'm going to save this for, yeah, we're going to use that one. Okay. Excuse me, I'm not the best with brushes. I think you guys know that. We do, and we see what happens. We see what comes out. Pigment's really nice. I think this shade, Second Star, that shade was like swatching light, like light even for me. That's why I decided not to start with that one. So I'm just going to put this all over. It's like a transition shade. And then we'll go a little bit deeper in the crease. Well, actually, we're not going to go deeper in the crease because this is one of those palettes where the color story is a little challenging. So for me, the color story is a little challenging because that's like the only pink shade. So you know what? Let's go in the crease with that green. We're going to go in the crease with Sleep. Why not? I don't think the palette police are going to come. They might, because did you see what I just did? Oh well, whatever. It's all going to blend together in the end. Trust me. If it doesn't, like I said, you wipe it off, you start again. This green, it was patchy swatching, but like actually on the eye, it's not patchy at all. It's nice. It's a nice shade. Very nice. Now would I wear this though, like all the time? Probably not. Probably not. But actually, I could think of a couple of Halloween scenarios, a couple of costumes where this could definitely work. Okay, that is really, really nice. Now I'm going to put some of this Awake shade, like to deepen it up a little bit. And then we're going to blend. We're going to blend it all out with a clean brush, because that is what Mel Thompson always said to do. She taught me blend it out with a clean brush, just like a blending brush. So that's what we do. And they blend nice. They do. They blend really nice. So let's go ahead. Let's like, I feel like I want to put like more of something. I'm going to put more of that pink shade, like all the way up. I don't know why. I just feel the need to do that. And now let's see if we can like use all the shimmers. Can we do that? Can we use all the shimmers? Yeah, we can. Why not? Well, maybe that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like start with this one, Small Fairy. That's like this gold one. And let's see. Oh my goodness, that is pretty. Really pretty. Do you see that? That's really nice. And I have to use this one, this Tint one. Like, I have to. And then that's pretty too. Neverland, I'm going to put that like on the ends. And then I'm going to put on the bottom, I'm going to put Place Between. Why not? And I'm going to put Pixie Dust in the inner corner. And then I think we have used every shade except that one. That one really light matte. Okay, we'll put Pixie Dust. Pixie Dust is so pretty. What do you think? I like it. I like this palette. I think it's nice. I think it's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye and then we'll be back and I'll give you my thoughts. We'll wrap it up. Okay guys, so we're ready to wrap it up. I actually think that the eye I did on camera came out a little bit better than the eye I did off camera. I don't know, but it's pretty. I think the greens are really, really, really nice. I'll give you my final thoughts. I'll just wrap it up real quick with what I'm wearing on the rest of my face. I am wearing the Milani Soft Focus Glow. This is really, really nice if you like dewy skin, if you have dry skin, and you're looking for something from the drugstore. I've almost used it up, and I like rarely use up anything. So this is really nice. And then the Milani Glow Skin Tint. Also, if you have dry skin, there's not a lot of coverage to this, but it's just a skin tint. It's really, really nice. And then bronzer, I have Juvia's Place Bronzed in Light. I've shown this to you guys before. I love this one. It's really nice. And then for blush, I actually have the second thing from this collection. This is the Tinkerbell Magic Moon Super Shock Cheek. So this is the shade. Now, I'm not always about the Super Shock, be it blush or highlighter, but I actually did like this one. It's a little bit corally for me, but I thought it blended out nice. I liked this one a lot. Packaging is too cute, you know, it's Tink. But then for highlighter, I have Flexitarian Super Shock. I'm not a huge fan of the Super Shock highlighters from Colourpop. I like the way they feel, and I even like the way they go on, but the problem is if you have texture like I do, sometimes that's the problem. You can't see it on camera, but I can see it like in person. I'm not crazy about this highlighter. There's some highlighters that work a lot better, in my opinion, for drier skin. This just isn't one of them. And by the formula and the way it goes on, you would think it would. But I don't know, somehow it doesn't. I have the larger Super Shock one also. I don't remember what it's called, but that one, oh, same thing. So I think it's just Super Shock formula. But the blush is really nice. This was, did I say what this was in? Yeah, Magic Moon. Very pretty. Also part of the Tinkerbell collection. And then on the lips, I have Luxe. What is this? This is also by Colourpop. I like this formula. But this is just a lip gloss. This is Skinny Dip. I think this has to be just a lip gloss because, yeah, there's really no color to it, but it feels nice. When I put it on, I thought it was going to give me like a little bit of color, but I think I grabbed the wrong one. I think I meant to grab a lip oil. I love Colourpop's lip oils, but whatever. That's what I'm wearing. And I think that's it. Oh, and then I have Magic Sky High by Maybelline. Not Magic. By Maybelline Sky High. You guys all know this. It has gone viral, I think, a couple times over, and it is a very good mascara. It's a good drugstore mascara. Is it the best drugstore mascara? No. That's Lash Princess. It's not better than Lash Princess. It's just not, by Essence. And I believe Lash Princess is cheaper. I think Lash Princess is the best mascara. And I don't mean out of them all, out of all the drugstores. I mean out of them all. My opinion. Who the hell am I? Anyway, so my opinion on the palette is this palette is for a couple of people, okay? If you like Disney palettes and you collect them, you're going to love this. If you like fairy palettes and you collect them, you're going to love this. If you're into Peter Pan, whatever, you're a Peter Pan fan, you're going to love this. If you are looking, this is a collector's item. It's kind of like, I didn't do a video on the Hello Kitty palettes that came out this summer, but I did blog about them, and I said the same thing. If you're a Hello Kitty fan, you're going to love them. If you're not, you could probably skip over. And I think it's kind of needless to say. I don't think there's too many people who don't fall into the above three groups who are going to run out and buy this palette. But if you are a fan of, or if you do fall into one of those three groups, or, you know what, if you just like really green eyeshadow, if you like this kind of bright green eyeshadow, I still might recommend the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shot Pistachio over this one, if the only reason you're buying it is because it's green. But if you want the packaging, the whole, everything that goes with it, I don't think you can go wrong with this palette. This palette is very cute. It's very pretty. Is it an everyday palette? No. Am I happy that I have it in my collection? Yes. Do I think this could be a good one for Halloween? Well, if you're going as Tinkerbell, I think yeah. Or maybe a couple other things. I don't know. Do you guys have this palette? What are your thoughts? I would pick it up. Like I said, if you're in any of those groups, I would pick it up. If you're looking for an everyday palette, I wouldn't. But if you're looking for an everyday palette, you already knew. You already knew it. This wasn't going to be it, so I didn't have to say that. So that's where I stand. I think I was able to make a pretty look. I mean, you're not going to make a ton of looks with this palette. That's another thing. It's not going to take you that many places. But I think, you know, for what it is, I think it's really, really nice. Do I look like Tinkerbell? Maybe a little. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. I will leave a link to this palette. By the way, guys, I always link everything that I try to link everything that I use in case you're interested. I don't make money off anything. I just started this channel, so feel free to click it. It's just an easy way for you to get to the, you know, if you see something I'm using, it's always linked down below. That's the only reason. So I don't have any kind of affiliates or anything like that. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, let me know your thoughts. It's embarrassing, but I did forget the name of it. I was going to say the Tinkerbell palette. Sprinkle a Little Magic. Let me know your thoughts on the Sprinkle a Little Magic palette. At the end of the month, at the end of the 31 days, because I'm going to be trying a lot of Halloween palettes, I'm going to do a countdown, like a ranking of the ones I think are the best and the ones I think are the worst. So this is the first of a few that I am going to be talking about during 31 days in the attic. So I hope to see you tomorrow for another video, guys. Until then, as always, take care of yourself so you can take care of someone else. Bye-bye.